Hello boys, my name is Coolyoshi here. Welcome back to my blind playthrough of Princess Peach Showtime, as Peach just said. In the last video we left off doing Peach's special Encore, where we're basically going through every single level again, including the boss battles, because clearly the game wants us to do that, because that's very frustrating. In the last video, we were left off finishing the first floor, and now we're going to move on to the second floor. So we're going to do exactly that. I'm not going to say much as I enter the first level, but I will say one thing. This video didn't get delayed by anything, but I did have something frustrating happen. That's, oh, that's a repeat. Yeah, so we can just stick with the issue we already have. There's no point in keeping it, because we're going to have to change it eventually anyway. But anyway, we're back on 4-2 now. We did 4-1, now we're on 4-2 again, redoing every single level again. But, anyways, the thing I wanted to mention is, before I was able to start the video even at all, I had a weird desync issue thing. Now, believe me, I've already had lots of issues with OBS. I typically have issues with OBS randomly doing this clash glitch where basically when I try to exit it out, it freezes and then it basically stays infinitely on there. It basically gets stuck on. That's basically what happens. So when I end up going through stuff, problems just kind of arise. Yeah. It's kind of a problem, but it is what it is. Yeah. Anyways, we found the first dude, but anyway, I basically had a bunch of problems that occurred throughout my recording setup, but the big one always for me was I would try to exit OBS and it would crash, freeze, and not actually load out, and then it would get stuck on, so whenever I tried to load it, it would just say, oh, it's already on, when really it's off. So I basically got stuck infinite on. Every time that happens, I have to reset the whole thing all over again from the very start of the game again. Well, not game, I mean my server. So I end up having to do a full reset each time I have to do this kind of a shenanigans, which is very frustrating, by the way. But for some reason, just this one time today, and only today for some reason, when I went back, the video wasn't even loaded in. And then when I actually loaded it in, it didn't even have sound. It was so bugged that I had to delete my video capture device, well, in OBS, and reinstall it just to get it to work. It's probably the most frustrated I've ever been here, because I didn't even know that could happen. And I checked, it did not update. It literally just happened as part of a bug. It was super freaking dumb. It is, like, unbelievably dumb. That's basically what happened. I basically got stuck. I was unable to do anything. And yeah, I was very frustrated. I didn't get it done until like 20 minutes later. I think I was initially gonna record this at 11 this morning, and this morning that I'm actually recording it on, which is obviously gonna be a different day because this is gonna be uploaded, but I basically couldn't do anything for like 3 minutes. It wasn't even funny. And it was just so tedious. I didn't even know you could jump up like that. So that's how you're supposed to get those extra enemies on the side. I didn't even know that. That's my first time ever discovering that mechanic, actually. Don't tell me I missed the dude already. Okay, maybe it is just later on. There is a chance he could be later on. That would make sense. But yeah, that basically I couldn't... Yeah, for 8 minutes until I fixed that. And had I not caught it, it's possible this video would have still had my mic talking, but wouldn't have had any game audio whatsoever. I think that's the first time I've ever had that happen. It's a bit frustrating, honestly, to see, but yeah, it's very annoying. So I hope that never happens again, because that was really dumb. Yeah. Honestly, that is probably the dumbest thing that's ever happened to me in this kind of recording session. I know I've had some bad things happen before. Wait. So that means, yeah, I guess I should be using that upper attack. That would make the most sense. Oh, okay. Okay, so they threw us off a bit. They've been hiding the ninjas at the beginning. Now they've hide them pretty much near the end. We literally have gotten all of the other collectibles now. I'm checking the bonus zones, by the way, because I don't know if the ninjas could be there. Remember, this is still technically a blind playthrough. We don't know where any of the ninjas could be hiding, so I like to just check the bonus areas in case they're hiding in there. But anyway. So, yeah. Alright. Well, anyways, now you know how frustrating it can be to do OBS recording. It's typically not bad. Also, I just realized I can't do up unless I, like... Yeah, like... Oh, yeah, like, if I have to move up here, the up slash doesn't work. It only works when I'm moving vertically. Kind of a weird thing. So when you're in 3D, nothing happens. But if you're in 2D, and you do that effect, then it does work. Alright. Well, let's keep going then. Other than that, yeah, I hope you guys aren't too worried about the frustration thing. I hope this video turns out okay. It should now. I made sure to double check it. Thankfully, I typically run test videos in case something like this happens. But it's not always guaranteed that I'll do that. Keep missing. Unless I go here. There we go. It's kind of one of the trickier fights, just because of how tight the timing can be. Alright. Anyways, while we did all that, yeah, we did the sword fighter thing, kind of, within that time frame. But otherwise, now that that stretch is done, we get to actually go back. Alright, well, we got all the ninjas here. So, yeah, basically you have to go back to every single level of the game, and depending on the statement, we get either 3 or just a single ninja in each individual level. I think only the basement levels have 1 ninja. The others have 3 each. So we pretty much have to replay single level again. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably one of the more tedious I've nicknamed this whole section from now on Peach's Special Encore, because Encore is supposed to be a show reference statement. It's actually more for rock concerts. This essentially means that the person's going to perform one more song. In this case, it's basically a way of saying they want Peach to perform again, which means basically play all the levels again, in this game's case. That's why I've nicknamed it that, because I figured that would match up perfectly.
Peach time.
Whoops. This is not what I wanted to do. I keep forgetting to do the thing. I know, I said I wouldn't always change all the cast-ins, but to be fair, I go all this way to do these kinds of fun levels. I don't want to potentially miss the stuff. That would be silly. Like, specifically, I don't like not showing off all the different dresses, because I think this is like the best part of the game here, and always being able to show it off would be kind of tricky. So I feel like if I can get done, it would be cool. Anyways, yeah, so we're using the dashing equipment here. We're using this in every first level because then we get to actually see it for longer. For every other time, we'll be basically rotating which I use in each video, either the sparkling dress or the Madame Grape dress. That's basically what I'm going to be alternating between. We did the sparkling dress the last video. I just had it in for this video because it meant I could change costumes less often. But otherwise, yeah, back to all the levels. Obviously, some levels are longer than normal, so that's gonna only make it take longer. We don't even know where the ninjas could be hiding. There could be lots of tricks where one of them could be hiding at the very beginning. We don't know. But yeah, we really just have to go around and find each ninja. I don't want to take too long, so if we can't even find ninjas... Alright. Knew it. So you could have been found until later. Thankfully, they still label these in the order, so if you've missed one, you know you have to go back to somewhere else. Alright. Well, let's keep going. Alright, so that's where they've gone. Cool. Well, it can't be there because we can't even go that way. There we go. That out of the way. Try the secret now. Like I said, there could be any individual secret anywhere. We don't know, so we need to make sure we find that. Oh, there's a ninja. Alright. I got went into that area and yet it wasn't there, and then now all of a sudden it was there. So maybe we'll have to do that to make it appear. Who knows? Alright, well, we got all the 3 of those. We just have to make it to the end. Just so you know, I'm not cutting out anything. Both to show off unique dresses and also to show off the speedrun of each level, just because I think it's more funner that way, and because if I did it all the time, my video might be unbelievably short, but I might have spent longer time recording. So, again, to keep everything consistent, I like to keep it live, so, yeah. I did skip a couple of things, but that was only one time, a few times, and that was basically because I missed stuff. So, basically, I'll only show one full level attempt, and if I missed something, I will basically, back in. Oh, whoops. I was thinking about other stuff, and I keep forgetting we need to do this first. You can tell I haven't played these levels in a while. It is weird because this is a level I had to replay a bunch because I missed a couple levels before when I first did this. It's a bit tricky, but it is what it is. There we go. Alright. Well, that's the best now. Alright. It's time to get through this epic level again. We just jump, yeah, that would get us through a bit faster. We'll just go down here, that's faster. Somehow the route I took ended up being somewhat faster. Alright, well, I definitely don't want to take the secret route here, because the last time I did that, it took longer to beat the level, even though it got me past a lot of the collectibles. They give you a lot of hearts in this, so I'll make the most of it. Well, I guess I'm gonna take this path first. But in here, I'm just gonna walk past all the guards, so we'll take a bit of damage doing this. That is what it is. If we jump right, we can maybe avoid some of them. Alright. Okay, that works. So yeah. Take a couple laser shots, but we get through a bit faster there. That one you kind of have to disable. I don't think there's a really good way to get through that one. Okay, this one you physically have to go up here because there's no other way to get through the door otherwise. Other than that, yeah, expect to not have a lot of stuff cut out here because I do like showing the speedruns of these levels because they look really cool when done fast. And I'm not just saying that to be silly. I've actually speedrun a couple of games, mainly Mario Wii, and I think one other time Link to the Past. Those are the other games I've attempted, but I especially like speedrunning New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I think it's a really fun game when done fast. And so I like doing that just because that's kind of the thing I like. So I hope you guys don't mind that. I do have a speedrun posted on my channel as well. That was when I did of Yoshi's Crafted World. I liked the game so much I wanted to play it again. That was dumb. I figured that was gonna happen at least one time. Interesting, they kind of wait for you until later. If you attack that, they just send you back to the next spot. Really weird, but I guess that works out. Now this is a gem I would regularly miss more than any other one. Because it's kind of just hidden here. I didn't exactly know how to do it correctly until I realized that I was moving right instead of up. So yeah, you have to like hold high up to actually get that. It's definitely a bit tricky. It also doesn't help there are enemies right next by it. So I have to quickly move around to react to that. And because it moves around fast, it can be kind of tricky to hit. That's fine though, we already got all the secrets anyway. Yeah. Well, since we've pretty much seen all these, I'm gonna quickly mash through this so we can get through this a bit quicker. Honestly, I am not going to be doing it 4x4. I'm basically doing the levels as they come, so we might take longer or less time to do 4s. It really just depends on what they are. Alright, last time... Okay, that's the figure skate one. So now we need to change to the next one. Thankfully, they typically introduce these levels in the exact order of which you're supposed to unlock the costumes, thankfully. So, that's convenient. So we don't have to change much as long as we follow the right route. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyways, I'll change to that between each area. Before going to each 4, I'll do a boss battle. Basically, the way I'm setting this up is I'm doing each 4 individually like I did last time. The first part will be just the normal levels and trying to find the ninjas. The final part of this would be the boss battle. So it'll basically be treated as a new game plus if you guys want to call it that. Alright. That was a very quick ninja. Right at the very beginning, pretty much. Oh, there's another one. Now remember, I can't go fast too fast. I need to make sure I actually find the ninjas. Alright. I wonder if there's a way to hit that by before he does his first spin. It would require very specific timing to do, if so. Alright. Nothing there. Well, this one we go in twice, so we can go in here and then go back out. Yeah. I just realized the hidden spots for the ninjas will be very limited because they can... Nintendo's only putting them in places where you can actually explore. That's all it is. Yeah, I get it. I'm just trying to make sure I'm checking around. Looks like it will have to be here somewhere. This is the only place it can be. Yeah, I see it now. Thanks, you've really given my spins a boost. Thank you. Yeah, the show can go on. Wait, I got an idea. Right there. Okay, so it looks like that still stays active, which is good. I can't tell, but that's a Theosaurus sparkle. We can use it to take the show back. I know, but first let me back to this guy. Alright. Just right. Alright then. So that's all the I'll say. Now we just have to do the show. I think we do have to at least try at the show, from what I heard. I know there's so many games where if you fail, you'll just lose a heart and you'll have to try again. Some you could potentially do nothing though and still get through. I'm still gonna play as best I can. I just don't have to be perfect. I just need to get enough. Goodbye here. I know I struggled with this level quite a bit. Trying to perfect this was tricky. There's one end part in a later that took me a while to get correct. There we go. Alright then. I will admit, when I went to the ice skater setup, this design almost kind of reminds me of Elsa too, because it is white, just like the Elsa design. So, if anything, this actually kind of more or less reminds me of Disney on Ice. I know Disney on Ice regularly has a section too where Elsa regularly goes out, like an actual tour dances. So, I think it makes sense that the design might be at least inspired by that. Now, this is the tricky part. We have to go literally all the way to the edge. Get these two together. And then get these corner ones before they move too much into the corners. Then hit these together. Otherwise, you don't get them. Thankfully, this one's pretty easy to do, typically. It's actually faster to get all the characters anyway. And you end it sooner. But anyways, this is the first costume that initially reminded me on Elsa, although as I look at it, it kind of reminds me of her outfit from Disney on Ice. Well, to be fair, this is that does have a lot of figure skating in it, so that makes a lot of sense, honestly. So yeah, pretty cool. I didn't mention it at first because I didn't know that, but I have to mention it now because I've personally been a very big Disney fan myself. So I have to mention this because I feel like it's been a lot of stuff. That's quite a bit of Disney references that we've seen already. Alright. Anyways, we don't have to go for the secret this time. Just have to go for this quickly. Like how we could just collect hearts to get a bunch of points. Yeah, we'll get her on one dude, maybe. I think jumping might actually be faster. As long as you don't hit them, well, you can... They move slightly faster when jumping. Interesting. If you get that coin, but you don't have the other... the sparkle gem pieces. If you get that piece, but you don't have the others, she doesn't do the super spin, which is interesting. I know she doesn't do it when you miss, but that's different. Anyway. Alright, so he can't land right next to him. Oh, he's still spinning because he needs to wait for his dancers to come back. Oh, okay, he got away from me. You can immediately re-grab him again. I've done that before. So we wait for him to stand, then we hit him. There we go, that's better. These guys can randomly go around, so it's possible we can get this done in just one attempt of spinning him. Alright. There we go. Alright then. We're done with that.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Okay. Well, enough references. I feel I need to focus on the other stuff. I just thought I would try to clear up some tutorial because, well, in the end, we are just redoing all the levels again. It does get pretty boring after a while seeing them one more time. I hope we don't have to actually redo any levels again. Typically, this would actually be where you would go back and get the sparkle gems you had missed, but because we got all of them right away instead, we just have to do an extra playthrough. Although, how was I supposed to know that was gonna happen? Whoops. Also, we messed up again. I swear I always do this at least a couple times each video. I'm not used to changing in between every individual mission. So maybe I should just do it ahead of time or something. I don't know. It's really dumb.
Peach time.
Although we have shown off the detective one a little bit. I think this is really our first time we get to show off like that particular normal outfit for Peach. Alright. So we have to leave and go back to actually change our costume. I can't believe I am wasting time on this, but to be fair, I just wanted this to look cool. If this doesn't look cool, then I'm not gonna be happy. Oh, that is not what I wanted to go in at all. There's this detective dress. This one probably looks the coolest of the satchel dresses because it actually is a completely different color instead of it just being another shade of pink. I know Peach likes pink a lot, but it's nice that this one is actually a different color to match the detective outfit that you actually get. Which is probably cool. I think this is one of the cooler special costumes. Besides that and the purple-ish outfit you get from the space outfit. And I guess some of the other outfits too, but this one looks really cool. Now we get to actually see it in action for more than a few minutes. And of course I always get Stella a ribbon to match exactly what I... Alright. Alright. Nothing there. They mean B. Pick over everything you got. I guess this is the only time you actually have to attack them. Hey, where's the second one at? Oh, there we go. The museum is closed today. This is urgent. There's been a frat. I'll be taking point into looking into it. To like you can't handle this. Better just sad go home, kid. Yes, it's no use. No, I won't give up just yet. I just need a new plan. Come with me. There's a lot more exploring in this area, so that pretty much could be anywhere. The ninjas, that is. Okay, we found the second one, though. Probably won't be in... Yeah. We can't do any secret laps while we're in our normal costume. Alright. Is there anything in here? Nope, it looks like it's only in the detective area itself. Oh, wait, yeah, it's still the flip we have to do. Okay, we don't get much of a choice here. Alright. Let's hit the cutscene and get straight into our next art. Alright. Wait, where did the detective go? Alright. Alright. Amazing, nothing gets past you, detective. You can really detect things with like of iteration. Now come on, a mystery awaits. Let us go. I assume because of this, the third one has to be in a museum. There's no other place it could possibly be. Alright. Sure, we'll go inside and check out the thing. Just in time, the curator is waiting in the room next door. Nope, nothing here. Fun fact, the ninjas each have an exclamation point where they would be revealed. That's a Vero, thank goodness. Finial has been placed on the feed pot of Vero. So you're coming for the feed pot of... consider yourselves warned. Heard it happened to our mural. Oh! What's this? A power outage? Yeah. Oh no, the mural's gone. On it. Alright. Alright. Alright then. I didn't see anything in here either, so that means there's probably gonna be a lot of stuff we have to go to. And we also have to go around everywhere. But anyways, one hidden thing I was gonna say, I like the fact that they can only be up against the walls, and also the ninjas will always have an exclamation point if you move close enough to them. So that's another indication that they're there, in case you missed that first part. Alright. Wait for me. Alright. Well. Alright. Nothing there. We better find it soon. Thankfully, we kind of already know what's happened because we've seen this happen before. So we get that, and then we just have to use this. Because either this LN or the other one was the real deal. Well, there we go.
Of course.
Alright. We're getting this done. Oh, those done. Alright. It was black after that, so that's the one that tells you you have to go in and find a secret. My goodness, by the way, we still haven't found that secret. These are the longer levels. Pretty much all of the detective case setup. That particular play, that is the longest play we have to deal with in this area. Because it's all about exploring and whatnot. Alright. Alright, well. The camera setup they said was suspicious. So yeah, this is the other dude. Alright.
Of course.
Now what? Still haven't found the ninja dude yet. But practically everywhere. Because of the taggings, they blend in very well. Sometimes you'll only just barely see their it says. Really weird, but it is what it is. It's the truth. Well, we get to go over here. Yeah. Alright. Okay. This is very tricky. And I'm not talking about the puzzle setup. I'm trying to find the stupid ninja. I couldn't find it anywhere here for some reason, though. I'm already on kind of a late timer already from the previous video. Alright, well, I know this is where it is, because they couldn't have taken it fully, so they faked this out to make us think that it was hidden there this whole time. Alright. So I missed one dude somehow. I looked everywhere though. Find anything, anywhere.
Case closed. Thank you so much.
Very awkward. So now we get to redo this whole thing from scratch, but I will be cutting out the rest of the level. Unfortunately, I cannot leave to exit the level, so I have to kind of do some other stuff as well. But, you know what? Considering the timing of this video, considering the timing saving, and considering what I mentioned happened, I have a better idea how to deal with this. And that is, I'm just gonna end the episode right here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry about that. Ended a bit early, but it is what it is. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you like, you enjoy, comment, rate, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. And I hope OBS starts working better this time, because my goodness, that was bad.